This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. If you're on the verge of retirement, you're part of a generation in which more than half don't have a pension to cover part of your retirement costs. Here to help us out is Tavon Jackson. Tavon is the founder of New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Welcome back, Tavon. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. So does this mean that this generation is part of a generation experiencing a retirement income crisis?
It absolutely is. So back in the day, I would say my grandparents, all they had to do was show up to work for 30, 40 years, and then they got 80% of their income in retirement. But now with people living longer, pensions are getting cut. So most people that have a 401k, that's really all they have in addition to Social Security. So for most people in the federal government right now, they used to get 80% of their income, now they get about 30. And I think the pensions are going to keep getting cut because people are living to be 90, maybe even 100, and companies can't keep paying that check when you're no longer there.
Right.
So we have a huge crisis right now, and if they don't fix it, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Got it. So what does this mean that retirees, what are they relying on?
Well, they're mainly relying on their 401k. Okay, so right now, most people's net worth is in their 401k. But the problem is that we're only taught how to grow the money. We don't really know how to live off of it. So you need to have what's called an income plan, which says, how much can I take from this 401k each year? And that money will last me for the rest of my life. Because especially in like your go-go years, and the go-go years are like from 60 to 70 when you retire, and you're trying to do everything, like travel, spend time with the grandkids, and you end up spending way too much money that first 10 years, and it really sets you back. So you gotta have an income plan for your 401k, because that might be all you have.
Yeah, you definitely need a plan. So when relying on savings, does this mean people are sort of taking more risks?
They're actually doing the opposite. And it's weird because when they retire, the reason they got to the 500, 600,000 in their 401k is because they were in stocks. But as soon as they retire, they put it all in cash, or they get really conservative because they say, hey, this is all I have. And then the problem is that it's now like a bank account, and every time they spend the money, it just keeps going down and down and down. But in actuality, you need to stay invested in the stock market once you retire, because that's how you got there in the first place. And you got to expect to live 20 to 30 years in retirement, and that 401k has to last.
Makes sense. So what's a better solution?
Yeah, so you actually can take your 401k and you can turn it into a pension. Okay, it's kind of like when somebody hits the lottery, they give you an option. You want $100 million, or you want a check every month for the rest of your life. And if you see on the news, the people who get the lump sum, 5 years down the road, they go broke.
It doesn't work out for them.
Never.
Yeah, never.
But if you get the pension, then you can go broke every month, and it'll just come right back into your account. So we want to have a pension coming in to go along with Social Security, and also to go along with our small pension from the job, if we even have one.
Okay, that sounds like a much better option.
Yep.
Always great options from
No
you,
problem.
Tavon. Thank you so much. So for you at home, if you want to learn more about overcoming the retirement income crisis, New Perspective Financial Solution has a great offer. Tavon wants to help protect and continue to grow your money, while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, they're offering a complimentary retirement income plan just for you. This will allow Tavon to sit down with you personally, or schedule a call to make sure you're on the right track for a successful retirement. The number to dial is 240-335-8366. Again, that's 240-335-8366.